Hi everybody, Bob Sircosta here. You know, over 30 years ago, I had the good fortune to be there at the beginning of a whole new industry, a whole new way of buying and selling merchandise. Well, I am so happy and proud to tell you that we've all taken it to the next level. And it's called onlineauction.com. OLA.com. You want to buy something, you want to sell something, you want to move merchandise, this is the new way in which to do that. And of course, it is all led by the president and CEO of OLA.com, Chris Spain, and he's with us right now. Chris, all of us here at CEO Space, we are so excited. I mean, it's the buzz. Everybody's talking about OLA.com.
We're really excited as well.
What's different about it?
Well, there's so many things different about online auction. We're a membership-based site.
Right.
You just pay us a real low monthly membership or yearly membership.
Okay.
And then you can sell as many things as you want. No commissions, no final value fees. It's a phenomenal value at a low, low price to be able to sell whatever you need to sell.
And you've really cut through all the red tape. I mean, you've simplified and clarified the entire process, like you just said. Imagine for a moment, no commissions. It's between you and the buyer, between the buyer and the seller. And of course, with the .com site, you've truly created a world marketplace. And
they'll be up and online today as well. Anyway, have a great sale today. Appreciate everybody for coming out.
Thank you, Chris. Here it is, on the shaving mirror. And what do you get for it? We don't have a price on anything in this auction sale, so get your hands in the air, get it started. We don't care where it starts, where it ends up, and how many dollars on it? 25, 50. I bet $25 here, then $35 here. Hit a little pie, will you give me $30, 25 now, 30, $25 here, then 30 now, hit a middle 40, 40, hit a middle 40, hit a middle 40, 30 now, 5, hit a middle 5. This is the pig and the pepper, and the other one is Alice in Wonderland, and they're colored lithographs by Salvador Dali, and it's a real pleasure to have them here in our auction sale today. Well, $35. I'll show you again. Somebody give me $20 on the floor. $10. $10. 10. I got two places. 15. 15. Now 20. I got $15 now.
For the same it's much cheaper than the online auction. We actually have software that's been developed all right here.
The house has gone worldwide in just a matter of minutes. In fact, its first 12 hours of existence, it received more than 110,000 interested visitors. Channel 10's Sean Flynn introduces us to onlineauction.com.
This is your typical auction. Thousands of items, crowded rooms, and of course, the babble of the auctioneer.
263, 263.
But not anymore. A new online auction site based out of Grants Pass just hit the internet.
It's the way of the future. This is very exciting just being here today, especially with all the sold on the background there. It's awesome.
I'm really happy. We're really doing good. There's been a lot of people that are bidding on our site now.
And it's safe to say you won't have to rifle through this site to find what you're looking for. Just watch out for the bargains and you could cash in. It's the first day of trading, and would you believe this 1978 Porsche 911 SC is selling for only $275. Now let me tell you, if you've ever had the opportunity to sit in one of these vehicles, it's definitely a choice automobile.
I'll give you $300 into the bid. I'll buy it right now.
You can probably afford this. I would hope that it would bring a little more than that. I would hope.
Okay, $325.
Looks like I'm going to have to raise my bid. The founder says this site is cheaper and easier to use than other online auctions, making it better for the buyers and sellers.
I don't even own a computer, but I'm going to get one, and then I'll be able to do this whenever I want to.
It's my dream. I'd love to see this thing do what eBay did.
With that attitude, OnlineAuction.com will be up there with the other hot rods. With an Iron Grants Pass, Sean Flynn, Channel 10 News.
And we can check to see how Sean's bid is doing right now on that sports car as we take a live look at OnlineAuction.com on its website. He bid $300, and it looks like he's quite a bit under the top bidder at $4,100 right now. If you'd like to learn more about the site or how you can put some items up for bid, the company is offering free lessons every Monday and Tuesday in Grants Pass for the next couple of weeks.
This man is dreaming of all the useful things he's going to get on OnlineAuction.com.
I'm going to get an autographed baseball, and a lavalier, and a new pair of swanky high heels, and spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle, and a skateboard. Oh, and an autographed copy of Super Hair Roller Girl video, too. Wow.
For whatever you can dream up, OnlineAuction.com. Millions of items, and you don't have to tell anyone you bought them.
All right, folks, let's get her sold. I'm at $100. Now quarter, I'm at 100 quarter now. Half, will you 100 and a half?
Yeah, 100 and a half. Okay, you got me sold, man. John, it's good. Chris, this is amazing. I love it. Auctioneer. You're an auctioneer, correct?
Yeah, I'm an auctioneer, and I started and founded OnlineAuction.com. My wife and I did.
You know, I want to talk about that, OnlineAuction.com. First of all, what made you think about starting a company like that?
Well, I saw the future back in, that was back in 1996 when I first saw what eBay was doing. And I actually started a company that was selling things online. And, you know, I was a big watch collector, and I love watches and clocks and, you know, any horological instrument. I'm really, you know, interested in it. I kind of come from a background of machine background, and I just love things that are mechanical. So that's the way I kind of got into, I noticed that instead of having to pack up everything and go to a big watch show or a, you know, a clock show, I could just put things up online. And actually, because we're dealing with the bigger buyers, which are in New York and Los Angeles, I could actually from, you know, Podunk, Oregon, sell my wares right there and not have to do all that traveling, or, you know, not only the expense of going to the shows. I could also just, it was a lot more secure because, you know, you just take the items out of the safe and photograph and list them. So I thought it was a great idea, and we started developing on that. And I, you know, through the time, that was, you know, a long time ago. So yeah, we knew that it was going to grow, and we felt really confident that you know, we were going to make this thing happen, and we have. We've created a website that is you know, always within the top 5, and we just got a report that a company out of 70 auctions of the biggest, most powerful auctions, we were the number 3. But our goal is to be the number 1.
Okay, so who is number 1? Would that be eBay? Is that number 1?
Right now, eBay is definitely number 1.
Okay, so you guys, your goal is to surpass eBay. That's a huge, huge endeavor to take on. And so wanting to do that, first of all, I think that's amazing that you want to do that. And you know, more power to you. And I think you guys are going to do it. You're just like on the way. You're going to relaunch and rebranding yourselves as OLA.com. And what brought that on? Like, what's about the rebranding?
Well, you know, we originally acquired that URL back in, after we launched our new website back in 2004. We then, you know, people kept referring to us as OLA. And I said, let's find out if we can acquire that URL. So back in 2004, we were able to acquire it at a, you know, I mean, it was a reasonable, compared to its value today, it was a reasonable amount. It was still, you know, thousands of dollars, but we were able to acquire it. And of course now, you know, it's something that's highly sought after. And but we want to keep it with the website. We want to keep it with our, you know, our goals. So that's why we've maintained the ownership, even though we have had several, you know, major offers on that URL. We still, you know, are not interested in selling at this time, for sure.
Well, that's great. Your customers spoke and you listen, and you're changing the branding and the name and everything. Now, I have a question. I don't know if this is something that's even possible, but do you think that it's possible in the future to be doing like online live auctions, like you're an auctioneer? And is that possible to do something like that?
Oh yeah, yeah. You can. We're actually going to create what's called the Auctioneer's Auction, but that's in the future. Right now, we have our online auction is one of the best that's out there. We have one of the key differences between us and the leader is the fact that we have scheduled ending times opposed to absolute ending times, which means that if an item gets down to where it's about ready to end, the time is about ready to end, if there's still 75 seconds left of the scheduled ending and somebody bids, then it extends the auction to 75 seconds so that if there's somebody, you know, across the country that wants to bid on it, on the item, whatever it is, they can answer the bid. And so the bidding will continue until somebody says, okay, that's enough, I'm not going to bid anymore. And then, you know, which is great, because what that does for the seller is it gets the maximum amount of exposure, and there's enough time for people to really answer the bid. And so, you know, it stops a lot of the sniping, which, how many times have you been, you know, I've bought a lot of items online, and I love auctions. So, I mean, when I'm bidding on an item and then the time ends and then you can't answer the bid, you don't know for a split second there if you own the item or not. And, you know, it just, I want to know that I can at least bid a little more and get the product for the most reasonable price, but also, you know, I have the ability to pay a little more and get the product, and that's good for the seller, and it's good for the person that wants the item the most.
Yeah, I love that. I think that's a great concept
to answer that. So that's why we did it that way. That's one of the, but there's many different features that we have that we feel is a little bit better than what's out there. You know?
Well, let's talk about your membership program. How does that work?
Well, we have multiple different membership programs, but the most reasonable one, if somebody just wants to sell 1 or 2 items or 5 items or whatever, they can list their items and only pay $8 a month. But it's only they can only do that through an auction venue unless they upgrade to it becoming also having a storefront, which is an extra $10 a month. The smartest and the best bang for the buck would be the founding membership, because you're paying for a full year in advance. It's $196, but you get $200 worth of auction enhancements, which will enable you to run featured auctions or have multiple photos over the first 4 that are free. So it gives you a lot of add-ons for becoming a founding member. But the most exciting part of becoming a founding member is you'll be able to become an affiliate, and an affiliate is able to make $50 for everybody they bring to OLA. So you're gonna go into the new website, OLA.com. You're gonna be able to go into your auction manager and see your affiliate dashboard, which will show you, we're gonna give you all kinds of tools that you can drag and drop into Twitter or Facebook or a lot of these other blogs that you might be a member of, and you'll be able to post those videos, and it'll automatically have a person's pixel within that video, an affiliate's pixel within that window, so that you get credit if somebody clicks on that video and then they watch. It might be this very video that they watch, and
I better get an affiliate link quickly.
You better get an affiliate.
Hey, well, you know what's cool about that is it only takes you to refer 4 people, and your membership is paid for the year.
That's right, and not only that, but we want you to get 1,000 people in.
Yeah, of course.
More exciting for me to see, and there's going to be some of the affiliates out there that are going to start, you know, going after this. And believe me, I'll be smiling from ear to ear just to have write a check for $50,000 for somebody that got us 1,000 founding members in a month. And there'll be people that do that. So this is going to be exciting, and it's going to grow our members. And then those people, if they're a founding member, they'll automatically be able to go in at no extra cost, be an affiliate, and start making money immediately. So, I mean, this thing is going to grow exponentially. That's the goal for this whole thing. And, you know, our goal is to get 1 million members here in the next 18 to 24 months. Fantastic. And so I really feel that that's very doable. And, you know, let's make this thing rock and roll. And we're going to create the best place for both buyers and sellers. And buyers and sellers are going to love what we're doing because, first of all, for only $196, no final value fees, no individual listing fees, we don't want to be bothered with taking a piece of the pie. If you're a seller and you've done all the work and you sell your product, that money deserves to be yours. And so that's the key to this whole thing, really growing it, is allowing people to keep what they sell. They keep the money that they receive. And we don't want the liability, I mean, of people that maybe it's got a scratch here or nick there. And if you take a piece of the action, if you take a piece of that commission, then you're as responsible as the seller. And we don't like it. We don't want to be a part of that. Right. We are a listing service, and that's what we are. We're a place where we're just like a classified newspaper. And the thing is we're not controlling either. If the seller wants to take a certain type of payment, like they may be a merchant themselves, so they'll allow somebody to pay with a Visa or a MasterCard. And of course, we'll have a PayPal functionality within our website as well, so that people can pay with PayPal. But you know, which is kind of the norm for the online auction industry. But for those people that want to take a credit card or even a check, have somebody send them a check, they can do that. You know, we're not here to control your business. We're here to enhance your business. That's what OLA.com is all about.
Well, that's so exciting. I'm really excited to see you guys are going to be launching really soon here.
June 1st.
June 1st. And really looking forward to it. The affiliate program sounds amazing. The founding member program, amazing. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what you guys do and what you have in store for everybody.
Oh, it's going to be exciting. And let me tell you, it's a whole new platform. We're on the cloud now. We've got responsive technology integrated to where we're going to be able to, any type of device that you use, you'll be able to use all full functionality right from your cell phone, your tablet, your desktop, you know, your laptop, whatever device you use, you'll be able to have the full functionality of that device and our website from that device. So it's going to be a really cool site.
And that is OLA.com.
Correct.
And why don't you sign us out with some auctioneering? Let's hear
all right, I'm at $100 now. I'm at 100 quarter now, half and a half, 100 and a half. You go 100 and a half. If you're in 100 and a half, and now 75. I'm 175. 200. You want to be 200? Hold it right there for $175.